Hello guys, and welcome back to another episode of Tea-nage Wasteland. We're doing another one from Stash, and this is the caffeine-free maple apple cider herbal tea, which I am so freaking excited for. Everything about that name in and of itself excites me. So we can have our little cutesy autumnal-looking foil here. Oh my goodness. That is a treat in and of itself. Yeah, that's like straight up maple. Oh my goodness. Yes, get you in the water. Okay, get that steeping. Trying to get it going first. Once I get it fully submerged and looking like it's doing a thing. Ooh, it's turning reddish too. There must be like maybe some hibiscus in there, maybe rooibos. One or the other. Something's turning it red, and I'm like, oh, that makes it even more autumnal, and I am here for it. So let's see. Our ingredients. The very first two things, I shit you not, I did not even look at these before. This was literally pure luck. Rooibos, hibiscus, cinnamon, natural maple flavor, natural apple flavor, natural caramel flavor, and citric acid. Dead serious, I did not look at those first. I was just going by the color. I couldn't tell which one it looked like more, and it turns out it's both of them. So, okay, you know what? I guess that makes sense, because it does look a little deeper of a red. Now that it's like really getting in there, I guess that would make sense that it's both, because hibiscus, yeah, it's red, but it usually has more of a pinkish tinge to it. Rooibos is more of like a straight red, but this is a little deeper, so I guess that's what happens when you mix both together, but it's really pretty. Anyway, I'm gonna let that do its thing. Ooh, okay. As it's steeping, you definitely already get the caramel and the apple in there as well as the maple. Oh, that smells heavenly. I hope that tastes as good as it smells. So while it's steeping, enjoy autumn in a cup with the flavors of fresh apple, maple, cinnamon, and caramel. Let's see here. Savor the classic flavors of autumn with a cozy cup of the seasonal favorite. Wrapped up in the warmth of cinnamon, this blend balances the sweetness of maple and caramel with tart apple. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited for this, you have no idea. I mean, I actually just had a comment the other day from, my Celestial Seasonings, what was it, the Vermont, ginger maple or maple ginger, whichever one it is. Somebody's like, oh my god, you're so cute, how excited you got over the maple reminding you of your grandparents. Oh, thank you. But again, because of the maple, it does make me think of Vermont, which always makes me think of my grandparents. Anything maple tends to. But that one literally had Vermont in the name. So that one, like, it was unavoidable. I needed to think of them. But this one, very much too, because not only is it the maple, but, like, they also had not just apples, but they had a fruit tree orchard on their land and everything. It's in my uncle's backyard now, but, because his house is, like, right there. But, regardless, most of those trees were apple trees, so there's always, like, fresh apples at their house. I would help them make applesauce out of them. I would help them make, like, the canned, well, I guess the jarred, like, jellies and jams and things out of it. I mean, they call it canning, but it's in glass jars, you know the drill. But, yeah, there's a lot of things like that where it's just like, between the two, I can't not think of them. Because maple makes me think of them, but apples a lot of times do too, for that. Pears even more so, because they also had pear trees, and my grandpa was so freaking proud of those pears. And we still have those every year, and I actually just got a bunch of them, like, a few weeks ago from my uncle, so I'm just like, it's fresh in my mind, but... Oh, that smells so good. Okay, I can't even wait, like, the 3 minutes I have to taste. That is... okay. Lots of layers going on in this. Like, the first thing that hits your tongue is, like, the zing from the hibiscus, but it's not overpowering in the way that hibiscus often is. But then it primes the scene for the tart apples to come through. And then in the aftertaste, then you hit the maple, and then, like, the aftertaste of that is where the caramel comes in. Oh, that is really good. Like, I mean, you don't even need to sweeten this, but I suppose you could if you wanted to, but even just on its own, I'm like, that is a wild ride of flavors, like boom, 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 one after the other on every sip. I love that. That is really good. And because of that aftertaste, it does have that natural sweetness that helps balance out the tartness. I'm like, that is so interesting. I like that a lot, actually. I do. And then just the maple being in there warms up the entirety of the flavor. It just, oh man, that makes it like the most perfect autumnal tea I have possibly ever had. This is so perfectly balanced. My god. I swear to you, I am not sponsored by Stash. I'm just a fan. I just really like them and really admire the way that they pair their flavors and everything, and the way that they balance all of the ingredients and everything that goes on in them. That's just a fan. I would tell you guys if I were sponsored, but I'm not. But, oh my gosh. I could see myself easily whipping through this whole box in like a hot minute because it's that good. I mean, I'm already kind of doing that with that last Tazo one that I reviewed, the one that was like passion fruit and turmeric, which sounds so weird on paper, but is actually amazingly good. I'm already like halfway done with that box. I have a feeling this is gonna go even faster than that, just saying. Perfect time of year for this, though, because it's November as of filming it, but I'm like, oh, it's so good. It's like a hug in a mug. I love it so much. Oh my goodness, I wish I could, like, offer this to you through the screen. It's so good. Even if not to taste, but even if, like, just to sniff, because it smells so good. That is amazing. I am definitely buying more of that in the future, because this may be a new favorite from them. Oh my gosh. I know I've said that over many flavors, but this one I think tops all of them. Like, I have no words. Here's mine. Blown. So anyway, 5-star rating there. I love every last thing about this one. It's so fun. So anyway, that is it for this one, guys. So as usual, you know what to do. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a like. If you're not already and you'd like to be, click subscribe, hit that notification bell icon so you never miss an upload, leave comments down below. Have you tried this one before? What did you think of it? Good, bad, or otherwise? Leave it down below, as well as anything about anything. Make sure you're following my social media accounts, my Facebook fan page, my Twitter, my Instagram, my eBay, my Reddits, everything and more. It's all down below. And if you like what I do here on this channel and you'd like to help support it, the donation link, as always, is down in the description. Anyway, guys, until next time, see ya.